now transitioning to the Provo Courthouse. In one of the meetings when I was in estimating, the senior project manager in charge of this Provo Courthouse project came in and asked me a few questions. And again, long story short, I knew a lot about the project and I was still going to BYU, so he told me, hey, do you want to come and work for us as a project engineer in the project? And I was like, great, it's going to be convenient for me to just go to school and then go to work. It's pretty close, so worked out perfectly. As far as the tour, we started in level 1, the southwest side of the building. Right now we're looking at, we're next to a training room. That's one of our main, one of the big rooms in the courthouse in level 1. And yeah, we're gonna start right here. Just something interesting, we couldn't reach the top parts of the building to put our finishes, our exterior skin, which is GFRC, is type of stone. So we got this ginormous boom lift. You typically see boom lifts that go 120 feet to 135 feet, but this boom in specific is the biggest one that JLG makes. It goes to 185 feet, so the guys that get on it are super scared, but it gets the job done. It runs about $1,000 a day, so we have to be very efficient in scheduling who's gonna use it and where is it gonna be. Anyway,
hey Moses, while you're here, what's those paint marks on the studs that we see?
Great question. So you can see here, we got orange, green, black, white, a little bit of purple and yellow. So in the past, when the walls are framed and all the rough-ins are in the wall cavity, meaning all the plumbing, all the electrical conduit is in, the drywall guys tend to just hang the drywall and tape the drywall, and sometimes they don't really notice that none of the rough-ins are in there yet. So once they enclose the wall, and for example the electrician forgot to put the conduit in, then the drywaller has to come back, take out the sheetrock and put in the rough-in, put in the insulation again, sheetrock it again, and it's just a waste of time, a waste of money. So what we've done in the courthouse is that every trade has a color assigned to them, and for example the electrician is green, the plumber is orange, the framer is black. So when the guy is done framing, he paints it black, saying, hey, all the other trades can start putting their rough in. So the electrician comes in, the plumber comes in, yellow is our security controls guy, because we're gonna have a lot of card readers in the building. Anyway, our Oakland color is the red paint, which you don't see here, and that's why they haven't enclosed this wall, meaning something is missing. And lastly, white is our inspector, the inspector that comes and looks at the rough-in and says it's okay, and then we paint it red, and then it's enclosed.
Is that inspector a city inspector or a company inspector?
It's a city inspector. So you'll learn that city inspectors are contracted by the owner, because if Oakland or any general contractor were to contract with an inspector, there might be inspections that might be biased or that might benefit the contractor. So the owner or the contractor avoids that liability and lets the owner deal with the contract.